This is the corner they're spawning in. We're just that distance away from them that we're inside. I don't think we've ever seen them spawn over here. But we definitely see them spawning in here, which I suppose is like the furthest point within Caliper. So I definitely need to do something over there. Good luck, everyone. Everyone's on board, look. This is where one of these is going to start going up dramatically any second now. We'll know who's got it then. Right, we'll wait until 10 minutes past 10, then we'll hit sniper. Just I'll tell you what, get the shotgun out. We'll know almost immediately. Let's go. That's good enough for me. And I think what I might do, actually, as soon as we've met with Tony, I'm going to start choosing small segments of the tunnel system to do each morning instead of doing the bridge. Well, it's not us. Infernal's got it. Let's check, mate. He's on 10 deaths at the minute. Lol, run. I'm a bit gutted. I only seem to get the big hordes. I kind of fancied a little one just to test the defences a little bit. Let's go and have a quick perimeter check. Make sure we know our routine. We've done this for that many horde nights, haven't we? We should know it down to pat by now. First visual check on the perimeters. All clear. All clear. All's good. So much better visibility down there. In fact, I'll tell you what I do need to do at some point is go and do just a very quick external perimeter check. Make sure we're not missing any torches, because that can really sort of hinder my ability to see anything. Is it a bit of a dilemma? Yeah, we're definitely clear. Nothing at all. Farm's looking nice. Yeah. Easy peasy, mate. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. What happens with Horde on Horde Night in multiplayer? Is it split? Yeah, it's one of the things that I can't make up my mind whether I like or not, Nutil. I mean, basically, if you look at the people that are on, if you're all in a different area, the Horde will only attack one person. I suppose the reason for that is they can't have a Horde on everyone because the game would just not make it through that. We already see a lot of slowdown during the bigger tier sort of 5, 6, 7 hordes. You get noticeable frame drops, even on sort of quite beastly rigs. So it's just to do with CPU processing on the AI for the zombies. It's a bit of a shame, but what we have sort of got a plan. What we're hoping to be able to do is create an area that we all kind of chip in on and provide resources for, so that come Horde Night, we all kind of flock to that area. And I can't help but feel somewhere near a sort of City Zero wouldn't be a bad idea.
Stream has been up for 7 hours, 15 minutes, 56 seconds.
At least that way, no matter how big the horde is, we can all have a bit of fun and fighting them off. At the moment, it's very, very sort of, if there's 6 or 7 people on the server, the chances of you getting it are obviously not particularly high. It was quite interesting on tier 6 because there was only Chica and I on the server, so we both came to Caliper City, so of course we got hit with it. Which, there's ways to stack it in your favour if you want to test the base out. The other alternative is we all take it in turns. Or maybe like roll a random something in chat. So anyone who's on the server, the morning of Horde, we roll a dice and we all flock to that person's and we all try and protect that person's base. I don't know. We'll have to have a think about it because obviously it's a shame when you miss the Horde. It's part of the fun of the game. And in fact, it's the whole point of the game, really. Thanks for the follow, IP Master. How you doing, mate? Hello, Epic Panda. You still get frame drops on your 1070? Yeah, during a big horde, it wouldn't surprise me, mate. It's not so much actually your graphics card. It tends to be your CPU that struggles. We know there was a big like optimization pass for consoles recently, so hopefully we'll sort of get some of the benefits of that in alpha, early Alpha 15. I mean, Madmol specifically stated there'd been a big optimization pass for PC on Alpha 15, so we know it's coming. It's always one of the last things that you know that game development looks at is optimization. There's no point optimizing during early builds because so much is going to change. You're just wasting your time. You've got to get your final product and then break that down and optimize that. And then that's fairly standard in game development. We've seen some real issues, haven't we, over the years with this game, where sometimes it's, you know, some people have just not been able to play it at all for one alpha, but are perfectly fine in another. Let's have a look at chat. Are you glad the horde comes green? Yeah, well, it does. I must admit, yeah. Sometimes it is nice not to have a horde and a big cleanup, I've got to admit. But I suppose the problem is it's very easy to sort of like want to get away with it every week. It's strange as well. It has such an impact on what you do for the next sort of 7 days. I mean, I've not really had to worry about ammunition or anything either. It's just turned left at Albuquerque. Right, we might as well head back in, start prepping for tomorrow. Keep expecting to see the mini bike in there. You probably won't see any difference during the big hordes, Epic. It doesn't really matter what you've got. I mean, if you're running 1070, I mean, I'm assuming your 4790 is overclocked. If you're still seeing slow down, it's not necessarily the graphics that are bringing it to a halt. Like I said, it becomes so CPU intensive with the AI routines. It's one of my biggest concerns for Alpha 15, actually, because you've got to think that the Bandit AI stuff is going to be even more complicated. So that's slightly worrying. I suppose they just won't have bandits also operating during Horde Night, which would certainly solve that problem to some extent. Yeah, you get a blood moon on a Horde Night, yeah. It looks very nice, actually. Let's put everything away. In fact, I might as well start throwing the nail gun in there. No. It's a tool. It goes in the toolbox. Let's get all my stuff back. Oh, did I just throw them away? I did. You naughty monkey. That's everything then. Just put the ammo away, I suppose. I really have. I mean, I'm going to have to do it this week, I think. I can't keep risking it. I always wanted to try and keep making extra crossbow bolts just in case we suddenly find ourselves in a bit of a shortage. And I need nitrate, so we might have to go back to Rooney's Hole for a little bit this week as well. You know, even if all I do is make, like, say, 30 a week, it just means we've got a constant surplus being built up. Because if we do end up with a horrendous horde, we're going to be screwed. I mean, if the Tier 7 just tears down Caliper City, we might have to spend a whole couple of 3 weeks rebuilding the bloody thing. It's such a sprawling monstrosity, really, isn't it? I think what I might do, I mean, I'll have a chat with Tony about sort of a build. I'd like to have a build that has got a weakness to some degree. I mean, I'm not talking about deliberately building one in, but I would like to have a base that we can all operate from on Horde Night that isn't just 100% safe. You know, there are all sorts of clever ways that you can just make it so a horde just can't get through no matter what. Especially if there's loads of you pew-pewing them with exploding crossbow bolts and all the rest. It would be nice to come up with something, you know, I don't know. Maybe we limit the size or something, or, you know, we have to create it in that week leading up to it. I don't know, there's all sorts of ideas that we can come up with. At the moment, the big uncertainty is Alpha 15, isn't it? You legit He's died of dehydration. No way, dude. It's not going well, is it, mate? That's what happens when you wander into a desert when you're trying to find Caliper City. Oh, Jesus. Make a blood offering. I don't like going there. We're nearly at full capacity, aren't we, Fortune? Let's do a couple of spins. Let's do that for you folks. Seeing as we've had such a successful evening. How are we doing? I need to come back and get the wood, don't I? Make a blood offering for it not coming. Let's do some spins. Have you got these, Fortune? Are you upright and able, my lady? Right, first up is Mario. Good luck, Mario. Not a good start, is it?
That is one big pile of shit.
Sorry, mate. Sorry, Mario. Next up is a Dark. Good luck, Dark. $75. You see how I'm getting the blame for Potato Brain not finding his way to Caliper City? I gave you very I said nothing about a road. Nothing at all about a road. I said follow the shoreline and you'll hit the bridge. I said absolutely nothing about finding a road, mate. You've only got yourself to blame. Ew, drop them panties. Good luck, mate. Oh, sorry. GBs. And thank you for the follow. Who was that? Silent Killer. Thanks very much, mate. I don't forget I do owe Frog 4 spins, but what I want to do is I just want to make sure. Well, I'll tell you what, I can do those myself, actually. It's all right. I was a bit worried about getting the name wrong. Thank you for the follow, Dragax. Next up, we had Baby Bananas. $75. I'm just going to do a spin for Frog. That's a nice little zoom in. Can I just get a confirmation in chat that you've seen that, and then I'll add the points there. Not sure if you've got the name. That was all Fortune. So that was the sort of free spin for Frog is for yesterday's epic donation. So thanks, Commander Yan. That's 50 there. So that's sorted. He said, follow the river dash, never mentioned the road. Yeah, that's right. You couldn't find a river either. You were if you're yeah, look, I've actually got your coordinates written down, mate. Or have I? Oh, no, I haven't anymore. Or have I? Oh, I can't remember. I'm not sure which ones. I've got 6 sets of coordinates written down now. I'm not sure which were yours. Yeah, well, according to where you told me you were, Dash, you were basically, I can't remember now. You were on the golf course, weren't you? Down here, look. No, that can't. Oh, yeah, that was it, yeah. You were down on the golf course. Oh, shit, you can't see that. Sorry, folks. I still got a bloody wheel up. Yeah, I mean, you are literally... I'm here, up northwest, and according to your coordinates, you were just here. So I kind of said if you cross the bridge and then just follow the shoreline round... you would end up hitting the bridge. Actually, look at that. We've actually done all right there, you know. Wow. We're nearly halfway there. I mean, nearly halfway there. And of course, if Tony's carried on building across here, we may very well be at the point where we can finally connect. And then that's it. The world is ours, Tony. Oh, well, I don't know. I don't know who's who then. I'm not being held responsible. All the map coordinates are on Discord. You can't blame me. It's like Chica said, I'm the last person you should ask for fucking help trying to find out where you are. I could get lost in a room with one door, mate. Well, we survived Horde Night. Let's go and have a look at where Tony's got to. You went northeast, not northwest. Direction malfunction. This is the sort of thing I'm doing it. Merrily go trotting off. Let's go and get what we need to carry on. It's amazing how I get through these arrows these days. Right. Logs. Let's put that. Let's put that, and that. And that's all we need, right? Let's just make sure we've eaten. Oh, hang on, water. Is that all done now? Oh, look at that. Lovely. So we've got a nice stash of 40, 50, 49 in fact, meat stews. We're replenished on water. Bish, bash, bosh. Doing well, sir. Doing very well. Hopefully, we'll be connecting with Tony at some point in the near future so we can drop him off some new claw hammers. The new forest is going well. I can do a bit of terraform. I feel like we've done all right today, to be honest. This is where I turn off the stream later this evening, wake up tomorrow morning, Alpha 15's hit. It's not compatible, and I literally burst into tears. I'll be the only person left on the server forever. All me, all on my own. No one to play with. Just a bridge. A bridge that goes nowhere. You're carrying something that smells. No, I am not. You lie. Oh, wood. Yes, thank you, actually. That's a very good point. Cheers, Days. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that'll do us. Oh, hang on. All right. Cheers. Oh. Oh, dude. Oh, that looks bloody awesome, mate. Oh, that looks so much better than I even imagined it was going to look. Oh, whoa, that is freaking awesome, dude. Oh, that is proper bonza, that is. Let's go and find out where. Oh look, it's even coming across the road. No way. What's that, Callum? Show me your guns. I've just put them all away, mate. I don't carry them when it's not a horde night. I keep myself. I sort of travel quite light. I just have this for shooting animals with, because it's like super accurate and long range. I have my shotgun just for the dogs, really. Thank you for the follow there, Wildebeest. Wow, Tony. Well, he's actually there, look. He's actually there. Wow. He's just started. Oh my god, look at that. Okay. Today's the day. The two great nations of Grumbodia meet. Possibly. If we don't drown for the 19th time. Not looking at you, Tony. Thanks, Cargo Goop. Appreciate the follow, man. Thank you. I just miscounted there. I think that was 5, right? Yeah, I'm sure it was. See, Tony's one of those builders that you trust implicitly, you see. Once we've started the bridge on our side, even though Tony's probably got a much better design, he sticks with it, you see. It's a sign of a good server builder there. There we go. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, Jan, I mean, the only reason that, you know, the sniper rifles obviously was really useful for me. Early defense of Caliper City when we had sniper point. I mean, that was, like, invaluable to sort of, like, just pop the ferals and get rid of them so they didn't do too much damage. That's no longer really much of an issue anymore, because now that we've got the full perimeter up, it's much more in my interests to get down into the grounds and just use the exploding crossbow bolts to just clean up the trash zombies, and then use the Magnum to take out the ferals. But for general day-to-day stuff, bow and arrow, because it's nice and cheap and also a lot of fun and quiet. Hunting rifle, you know, for being out and about, popping the sheep. The sheep? Fucking sheep. The pigs and the deer. And also, you know, it's nice to have if a feral does appear. Yeah, it might not be quite up there with the sniper rifle, but it's still not a weak weapon, is it? God damn it, Tony. We are close, mate. We are really close, dude. I thought this would take a little bit longer than this, even with Tony helping out, to be honest. Looks like we've got quite a lot of logs still to manufacture, but he's done all the legwork, so... It's nice being out here on the lake. Looking forward to a spot of fishing. Yeah, I mean, I gave up on the pistol almost immediately. It's too noisy and doesn't do enough damage, so I'd rather use the bow and arrow. Although I have to say, actually, the one time that I did find the pistol useful was before I found a shotgun. I tended to have a pistol in my toolbar ready to whip out if the dogs attacked. It certainly saved my ass a few times, but the shotgun's by far the superior weapon for taking dogs down. Because of the stun. In fact, the shotgun stun is the greatest thing about that weapon. You know, I hope that doesn't get too badly nerfed. Or if they do nerf it, they'll need to nerf dogs, in my opinion. I've got an AK. I don't think I've ever actually used it yet. Well, have I? Actually, maybe. I don't know. Actually, I can't remember if I ever actually did make the AK. The thing is, they're just like ammo thirsty, the AK. The submachine gun's not supposed to be very good, but again, I've not used it, so maybe we should try the AK at some point if we can make one. What's going on here? It would be faster if you first place logs and then do the top part of the bridge. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not that sort of building Newtil. Basically, that's what Tony's doing, I think. I like to have it done sort of incrementally rather than, you know, the shell and then go back and do the next bit and then do the next bit. I just like to see something sort of semi-solid at the end of the day. It's just the way I do things, mate. It's very much how I've done the Metro. I just do it in short sections and get them 100% up and running, rather than doing like just the rebar and then the lights and then something else. It's just how my mind works. I feel I'm making decent progress when I can see something sort of semi-finished. It's not necessarily, like I say, the most efficient way, but... Oh, I thought I missed that one then. Yeah, we've been on a while today, Exiled. We've been on a while today. We are... Look at that. Is Tony actually still building? I don't think he's there, is he? He's taking a break. You can't handle it. I said I've become the server's new ultimate architect. Tony's been demoted, look. You can't handle it. You want to see Atlantis when we finally make it. In fact, I'm going to have to go and show you because we're never going to get the full platform made today, I don't think. But we will definitely be able to go and show you Atlantis in all its glory. I have no idea what he's doing. Tony comes up with some just bonkers designs. He always has done. I'm blind. Oh, he's there, look. He must be there. Hang on, let's go and have a look. Maybe he's underwater. I've not seen anything actually built, Tony. It seems to be remaining static at the moment. No, I can't see you, dude. It's probably standing on my platform. Waving at me from up there, look. Yeah, I mean, even if the AK-47 is like a major ammo eater, it would still be nice to sort of try it out. Just, you know, I mean, I'll be honest. I mean, making ammo is not exactly difficult, is it? It's so much easier than it used to be. In fact, the only reason I can't make pretty much endless amounts of it, I mean, coal is ever so easy to find, but the nitrate just seems a little bit harder. Shit, did that go in the right spot? Yep. Thank you for the follow, Meryl. How you doing? Oh shit, I didn't get the oxygen meter up. Whoa, back up, back up, back up, back up. Ooh. You've hammered the dogs. I honestly, when I first came back to this game, and I mean, we had got hit with the Infinite Horde bug and all that aside, right? I do remember one stream I went on a right one about the dogs. I think I died something like 3 or 4 times, just not in super quick succession, but no matter what I did, I just felt like I was being cheated by the dogs. I mean, like literally one nip of my ball sack and that was it. I was down, out, dead, respawned, fuck. I wasn't hearing them. I couldn't see them. They were coming at like the most weird times of day and night. You know, there was just no rhyme or reason to it. I think at one point I got what I personally felt. You're right, Electric Skills. Thanks very much for the follow, mate. I think I had an arrow I swear to God, go straight through the middle of the goddamn dog, and it came up to me and just ripped me a new one. And oh God, I was on a right one. I really was. But the second you get a shotgun, that's it. Dogs, not a problem. Absolutely not a problem. In many ways, they are infamous in the game, aren't they? I mean, you can't talk to any 7 Days to Die player who talk to you with a look of sheer panic and terror in their eyes when you talk to them about the dogs. They really are just nightmarish. But like I said, as soon as you've got a shotgun, pretty much not a problem. See, the issue with the dogs is that sometimes they make absolutely no noise, and they can spawn literally on your fucking arse. The first you will know that there is a dog near you is when it's literally latched onto you, chewing you. And of course, they have a really, really high chance of infecting you. They tend to do bleed damage as well. They're very, very fast. They're extremely erratic in their animations. So, you know, even the most skilled person can get, you know, caught out by a dog. Oh, sugar, that was the wrong way to go, wasn't it? You know, they're sort of pathfinding strange. Their actual walk animations kind of strange. But now I know more, I kind of wouldn't change them for the world in a way. You know, they are very much part and parcel of what 7 Days to Die actually is. I do think the Hornets, you know, if I had to get rid of one mob, I'd probably get rid of the Hornets and come up with something that was a little bit more predatory. They tend to just sort of buzz about a little bit out of range and not really do a lot. I think they were talking about maybe some sort of vulture, like zombie vultures or something. But, you know, that are really aggressive. I think they'd be pretty cool. Because at the moment, I mean, you know, one of the biggest weaknesses in a base is going to be the fact that it's not got a roof over it. A lot of large bases just don't have a roof. So if they could introduce some sort of aerial threat, that'd be pretty cool. That would be cool. Yeah, that's right, fortunately. I mean, I can understand why, you know, like you quite rightly say, why the coal's more sort of prevalent. But yeah, I've never yet used coal in a forge, just because trees are so easy to grow, really, aren't they? In fact, I'll tell you what we should actually do. We should actually have a look at how long coal burns in a forge. I mean, we have got quite a surplus of it. I mean, one of the things that I could do, I mean, the stalactites and stalagmites are very rich in nitrate. I'm just one of those weird people that kind of really likes the stalactites and stalagmites, so I tend to leave them in my caverns. They just add a lot of ambience to them. Oh, come on, give me the bloody meter, mate. Oh, hang on, let's move away from the block. Ah, there you go, first time, look, straight away. Yeah, tameable wolves, nonetheless, Dread. They're actually talking about having tameable pet wolves. You're right, Sky. No, I just don't like the melee weapons, mate. I never have done. I just don't like the look of them, and they take up a lot of screen real estate as well. I think the problem with melee weapons is further compounded on servers. I've noticed, if you like, a zombie that, in my personal opinion, is not within melee range of me, actually does hit me. You know, the visual representation of the zombie on the, you know, on your screen isn't quite where the server thinks it is. Yeah, especially during a big horde. So I'd hate to be melee in that situation. Yeah, the community guy, I'm sure his name was Malthus or Matthias or something like that. He was in, and he did mention some sort of water threat, didn't he? I suppose there's so many things they could add to the game. Like you know, they've got to concentrate on just one or two things at a time. We know Mad Mole's particularly invested in the bandits and sort of the RPG elements and quests and things like that. So maybe that's where the focus is going to be for a little bit. I mean, the core game as it stands, you know, there's plenty of content here, isn't there? The zombie bears. I've had 3 deaths so far. 2 to my own spikes. No, sorry. 1 to my own spikes. 1 to an oil drum that I decided to hit. What's that noise? It's Tony around here. There he is, look. Good old Tone. How you doing, matey? We're nearly there, son. We're nearly there. Yeah, I hit an oil drum with an axe trying to hit a door and accidentally turned and hit an adjacent oil can and blew myself up. What was the 3rd death? We were just talking about it, so I'm just trying to see where Tony's gone. Where you gone, Tone? Jesus, look at that. That's mad, isn't it? Did you see if Tony's died again? No, he hasn't. He's doing all right. He's a master. What was that film Kevin Costner was in, Waterworld? He's like one of them things. Oh, yeah, sorry, we're talking about deaths. Yeah, my 3rd death was to I was literally, I think it was during a horde. It was that or just a nighttime disaster where I'd gone into Honeyscroat Orchard and everything was going all right. I mean, it was getting a bit thick and a bit dangerous and I was backpedaling a lot and literally this fucking giant-ass zombie bear, I swear, just appeared out of nowhere. And I was backpedaling so fast. No chance, mate. It literally just virtually one-shotted me. I was pretty pissed about that. Oh, this chest's locked, is it? Oh, shit, I can't get up there now, mate. I'll be back in a sec, Tone. Oh, hang on, no, I can just put a block down, can't I? Yeah, let me have a look, put it. I wonder why that's locked. I don't remember locking it. Oh, let's get rid of that. Oh, sorry, mate. I did lock it. You have the smallest feet of anyone I've ever met, Tony. They're very dainty feet, mate. Oh, is it Malthus? Maltis? Yeah, he popped in the chat a couple of weeks back. He was sort of talking about some of the things that he'd suggested to the team, and I think he was quite interested in some sort of water threat. I can't remember whether he said. I think I jokingly said something about sharks, and he said that I think they were looking at piranhas or something like that. It's just some sort of mutant fish would do, wouldn't it? The deaths of Grum. Shit, didn't mean to do that. We'll come and chop it out in a minute. Oh, we are so close, look. So close. It's because we're now getting towards the end, it feels like it's taking forever. Dang, come on, don't slow me down. Give me my O2 meter, thank you. That's his night vision goggles. I'm not entirely sure why he'd be using those, because they are terrible. I was so excited when I found night vision goggles. I was like, oh my god, that is going to be so epic of an evening. And they really are terrible. That's probably the most gross misunderstatement. That they are that bad. At least in my opinion. Maybe we should try them again. Maybe it wasn't dark enough or something. I don't know, but I wasn't very impressed. Hello, Sipsy. How's it all going, mate? Elegon's looking for you, Simpsy, but we didn't tell him where you'd gone. Night vision's good for nighttime underwater. Ah, you see, Tony's found a use for them. Didn't think of that, Tony. See, Tony being Aquaman, that's the kind of thing he knows about that I don't. You don't seem to be progressing very well on your side, Tony. You're having a Kit Kat break, mate. Holy shit, mate. Holy shit. Whose bonkers idea was this, really? Seriously? There's nothing you can't achieve in this game, right? Just with sheer stubbornness and lots of time. You're out of wood. Yeah. Oh, right. Do you want me to... Yeah, I'll tell you what. I've got a load here, Tony. Let me bring it up. Because obviously chopping down honey scrape orchards is a very delicate art, mate. Where are you? Has he gone back? Oh, he might have gone back. I can put some in the chest if you want some, Tony. Whoa. See you later. Alright, let's slam these down. My safe word is one. Yeah, that's what, yeah, apparently, we'll have to go and get some and have a look. Sure can do. You're in the Burt zone next to the woods. Oh, right, yeah, let me go and put some in there. And then I can always head back myself and chop some more down. Love you too, Simpsy. Have a good one. Stay safe. Don't drink too much. She'll be absolutely shit-faced in about 20 minutes, I bet you. She only needs a small glass of champagne, don't you, Simpsy? Not a nice dash of Bollinger. Swinging from the chandeliers later, mate. Hope he's in for a good one. That's if she doesn't pass out. No, that wasn't her. That wasn't her. It's a very nice sky, Tony. Hey, actually, hang on a minute, right? I've just noticed the weather on the server has never changed, has it? Is that a bug? Remember when we used to get those... Oh, God, yeah, we used to get those absolutely fantastic thunderstorms, didn't we? They were absolutely, like, deafening. And the rain used to come down. Yeah, what's going on there? Why are we not getting weather on the server, guys? I'm not going, I just got planked. You just said see you later, love you. She's already had it. She's insane with alcohol consumption. You had a nice time, Simpsy. That's all that matters, mate. I hope you've had a lovely day. I might have a Chinese. There's my excuse for a Chinese later, to celebrate your both your anniversary. Hang on a minute, what's going on here? Why am I now floating on water? Oh shit, what's going on here, guys? That was weird. That was really weird. That was very strange. Tony's slacking off. He's not really run out of wood at all. Putting his feet up. Twiddling his goggles. Nah, it can't be server settings, mate. I can't imagine the default server settings would turn weather off. And I've not even seen a server setting for weather, to be honest, mate. And what's with the coughing? Have you caught a cough, have you, Jova? You want to be quite careful with coughing around me, mate. Oh, dear. Well, I know that back in the day there used to be an issue with weather on servers, didn't there? Because it wasn't something to do with the weather was calculated by player location, etc. So of course that would mean multiple different weather patterns across a server. But that's going back like Alpha 7 or maybe one after when we were playing it. So I'm sure that would have been fixed by now. Is that time for it? No. You got Manfly again. Dude, that sucks, mate. Nothing worse than Manfly. Like nothing. Broken bones, limb dismemberment. Nothing is worse than Manfly. Women just don't get it, do they, mate? Childbirth. Want to get yourself a dose of Manfly. What are you doing with my balls, mate? Crumb's balls? What's going on? You leave my balls alone. My balls are about fresh sprinkler talcum powder right about now, I reckon. I keep those honeys. Well, I don't know. It's Tony flying over there. Look, Tony, you're slacking, mate. I've seen shit all happen on your side. Typical part-timer. Come on, give me my meter. Where's me meter? There we go. Good go. Oh wow, that is this is getting deep. This is getting very deep. I wouldn't have thought so, bananas. I mean, you might find, you know, that they're rare. I wouldn't have thought it'd be. I mean, that would be very unlucky not to have any water at all, surely. Then again, mate, who knows? It's random, Jen. There's always a chance, I suppose. You'd have to be very lucky not to get anything. That sucks, mate. Those shadows looked rather phallic there. Oh, Fernal's dead again, look. You're not having a lot of luck, are you? Is it possible? Oh, right, sorry, that's the same question. It can be a really sort of tough learning curve, Tribal. I mean, I've started fresh, you know, back in alphas, single player, and just had the most crappy spawn after spawn after spawn. I mean, I'll never forget the first time. I'm sure it was when I first tried Random Gen, or if not, certainly around that time. And I spawned in, and literally, I hadn't even got a chance to turn around, right, and a dog ate me. That was it. Game over. There's supposed to be a setting, essentially, where when you first spawn in, if you're like, the server setting defaults to level 5, I think. So in other words, when you respawn, if you're level 5 or lower, no zombies should actually be active or spawning in your immediate vicinity. So I can only think when I was playing it, there was some sort of bug or glitch because it was single player. To be eaten by a dog in less than like 60 seconds of logging in, you know, on a fresh spawn, I mean, that's pretty bad luck, that is. Bloody dogs. It wouldn't be the same game without them, though, would it? I do think that there's some zombie variety would be really nice. You know, just to keep you on your toes. You get to know them all very well, don't you? You know, you can almost start getting to know their little twitches as well. You know, when you want to fire the headshot on the slower weapons like the bow and arrow and the crossbow. But having some, you know, almost like maybe what about like a semi-invisible zombie? But it's really obvious. Maybe it could like, maybe night vision goggles could be used to sort of detect them. That'd be kind of cool. But they'd have like a really distinct noise. That'd be epic, wouldn't it? So like you'd hear them, you'd be like, shit, there's a stalker. And if you've got your night vision goggles on, you could, you know, you could hunker down, slip them on and sort of be all right. But they could like do hit and run tactics. And maybe they wouldn't do like, say, a lot of damage. But what they could do is, you can have this free, by the way, Mad Mole. What they could do is like a really high chance of infection. Or maybe a bleed or something like that. So maybe they just come in, infect you, and sort of maybe dash off. And just do that sort of like every now and again. And then maybe just like dematerialize. That'd be kind of neat. I like the thought of that. What we don't want are the ferals are just bloody annoying, really. I'm not entirely sure what the purpose of ferals is, other than to whittle your ammo down. Maybe that is the purpose of them. I don't think I'm going to get another pylon in here, am I? I think we're going to be out. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, so you've just had that happen as well, Sky. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, I nearly panicked and went home then. Oh, I can see Tony. Someone's got a bow. Don't shoot me. Actually, I'm going to try that. Does the bow and arrow count as like almost like a harpoon? Can you actually fire it underwater? Let's try it. Oh, shit. 54%. Careful, dude. Yeah, that's what I was just talking about, Sky. In theory, that shouldn't actually happen. You're supposed to enter into a protected area. Let's try the bow and arrow. Oh, I think it does, you know. Oh, that's interesting. Cool. We won't try the shotgun in case it explodes or something. Yeah, that's right, Frog, yeah. I know part of the bandit upgrade, or Alpha 15 with the bandits, that they've done a lot of work to things like the armors. So, you know, there's like a real distinctive, or almost like shading effects. You know, so, you know, the sort of light reflects off the iron armor differently to other things. So, you know, maybe they're working on a little bit of diversity in that area. I don't know. There's certainly going to be some very nice visual upgrades with Alpha 15. So, I mean, that alone is a good reason to upgrade. You know, you do get to the point where you sort of feel like, oh, Christ, I've sort of seen quite a lot of the game now. But it's the cool gameplay that keeps it fun. I just need that, you know, maybe some nice new blocks, some what's that new thing they've got with the catwalk? Can't think of the term there. I think a lot of people are really excited for Bandits, Baby Bananas. I think a lot of people are going to rue the day they wished for Bandits. I just can't help but imagine that they're going to be absolutely lethal. I mean, an arrow or even like a pistol shot does quite a lot of damage to a human. I can imagine bandits are going to be a major problem. To the point where they've already actually said that they won't spawn in. Is it the first 3 weeks of the game? Or was it 2? I can't remember what they said. But yeah, I mean, that alone tells me that these guys are going to be fucking trouble. A lot of bloody trouble. But, you know, I'm all for it. Imagine a biker gang of bandits coming along here now, just falling off the edge. That'd be quite funny. Just watch them all flop into the water. Ah! Take that, bad ball. Yeah, the user-made signs will be very useful. Just, you know, such a simple thing. But yeah, I think people will find those extremely useful. Marking up chests so we don't have to use those. I'm not a big fan of, you know, like the supply and ammo crates. They're very bright coloured and everything. I'm not a huge fan of them. So being able to have your chests labelled and stuff, that'd be quite useful. Or your doors. I mean, for me, the best thing about that would be able to label up the different tunnels in Grumby Junction. Right. How close? So close. I can't do any more. We're out of logs. Let's have a look. So close, Tony. We are so close. So I just go and show you. Let's go show you Atlantis. Half a job, Tone. Half a job, mate. Dynamic blocks, that's it, B. Sorry, I was really tongue-tied on that one. I just couldn't think, what the hell, what the hell? Yeah, I think that's going to be a precursor to some pretty exciting new blocks, to be honest. You all right, Nipple? I'm doing the rest, I was only helping. Fucking hell, Toad. Yeah, it shouldn't take long now, actually, mate. You've done a pretty good job there, son. You know, I'm not going to pay you for it, because obviously it's only half a job, but yeah, you've done all right there, son. Obviously, it's a lot easier than the bit I did. Look at what the fuck is he building? I've got the light on, look. I mean, look at it. It's an absolute monster. It's like some hideous underwater beast out straight out of Cthulhu, innit? What has he got planned? What is he going to do? Is he somehow going to, like, create a giant shell and then pump water out? I don't know. You never know with Tone. You just never know what he's up to. Actually, if I do this... No, I was trying to make it a bit brighter. We'll have to come across with the night vision goggles, see what difference that makes. But yeah, this place is pretty big. You wouldn't even know it was here, look. It's completely submerged. I mean, and this is why Tony's died 19 times. Where is your base even, Tony? I mean, where are you living, mate? Or do you actually live here on your little island? I mean, you must be getting your wood from somewhere. Let's have a look at the bridge. I mean, look at that, guys. That is pretty phenomenal. We're so close to meeting up. In fact, I reckon I am actually, once we get there, we're beyond the halfway mark to take it all the way across to the south. I mean, I don't know. I mean, what happens if you... I am guessing if you solidified something underwater. So, I mean, if you created a block, just say like a 20 by 20 block of wood underwater, yeah? And then somehow tunneled in, backfilled it, yada, yada, yada. Wouldn't you end up with an underwater base? Can that actually be done? Because that would be fucking amazing if you could use Windows to do that. Oh my god, that would be absolutely incredible, wouldn't it? Especially if they did then later on add water creatures, wouldn't it? You could sort of see them swimming by. That'd be so cool. Don't talk to Tony about his wood. An easy thing to introduce would be like iron bar, gates and doors. Yeah, there's it's weird you mentioned that, Slav. One of the mods that I looked at was a prison door. It is what they called it, and it was essentially like straight out of a prison, straight out of Alcatraz of the oldie days. Just sliding. I think they were 2 high doors, and they'd even got like really nice big key plates. It looked amazing, mate. And that they kind of they didn't just disappear. They actually went across the other bars, so it looked like a really smooth transition. It looked really, really good, mate. Well, we kind of know there's been lots of work done with the portcullis, and the portcullis now also has like a little user control panel. Really clever stuff. I shouldn't imagine the water creatures will be friendly, no, mate. I can't imagine adding nice, fluffy, cuddly fish somehow. It's not a done thing by Mad Mole and crew, is it? You can get rid of water if you have a covered and... Oh, what the fuck's... Oh, Tony, what's going on over here, mate? Tony, this wasn't me, dude. You've had some sort of weird oceanic issue. Why is that done that, do you reckon? That's weird, isn't it? That is weird. I broke it a little. Hopefully we can backfill that, Tony. I'm sure we'll be able to. I've got several hundred buckets somewhere. I have no idea what I did. Oh, hang on. No, that was the other server. Oh, a single player walkthrough, wasn't it? Right. Let's go back to our... I hope these are 5 apart, Tony. How big is Atlantis? It looks pretty fucking big. Oh my god, check that out, dudes. Oh wow. You can even see it if you look out the corner of your eye. Look, it's that awesome. If you try and look at it straight on, look, it starts disappearing. It's that epic. You think you accidentally set up a small base in your lands on accident? Well, don't worry. It'll soon be TNT'd the fuck out of existence if you have, mate. Trust me, that won't be a problem. you may want to think about, especially not if you're in official Grumlands, dude. That won't last long at all. In fact, that might be a perfect opportunity for us to check the rocket launcher. There's Tony, look, putting the finishing touches to it. I'm actually out of... nice one, Tony. I can probably finish that then. Good work, sir. Good work, Mr. Tony. We always knew you had it in you, son. So we've actually connected. Oh, shit. Do you feel like you've connected, Tony? Do you feel good, mate? Stop rubbing up against me, Tony. Is that it? Oh, no. Hang on. Nearly there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hang on. What's happened there? Tony, what have you done, mate? What have you done? Oh, I think I see your plan. I think I see your plan. I'm going to have to put a block in here or it's going to fall. No, Tony's boffed it, look. Tony, you boffed it, mate. You have as well. No, he's not. He's up to something, look. Tony's boffed it. Tony's boffed it. Everyone's going to shout, Tony. It'll be my fault somehow, Tony. Don't you worry, mate. See, I knew he'd have an answer. T-junction. They ain't got a clue what he's on about. Let's get rid of that. Put that there. Well, we did it, mate. We bloody well did it. Look at that. What's he doing? What's this monstrosity, mate? Oh my god, I can't believe we've actually done that, dude. That is just... You right down there, Tony? It's not even there. Oh, that's it. It's my last 3. I can't quite see. Couldn't we just do like a 3 here, Tony? If you knock out that one, look, just put a 3-1 underneath here. We'll let Tony do it. He's our master crafter. Be careful how you say that, kids. How much wood have we got? Oh, I've only got 576 wood left. There's good old Tony. Good old Tony. They call him Bony Tony. Are you Bony Tony? We shouldn't really talk about your Bony, should we? Sorry, mate. Not on stream. Look at him. Like a mermaid. Mermaid Tony, they call him. Like a fucking fish, mate. Actually, talking, you do actually smell a little bit, mate. Just letting you know. I think it's the seaweed stuck in your knickers. You might want to sort that out, dude. Oh, really? He flipped me with his flippers like a giant bleeding walrus. What's going on here, mate? Tony Baroni. Where have you actually built, Ash? How can you possibly have built in Grumlands? I mean, it's Grumlands is huge, dude. It's obvious it's Grumlands. There's big things everywhere with G's on them. Actually, that's something else we've not actually got around to yet, isn't it? Don't forget, tomorrow I've got to go and pay a visit to Chica. I dread to think what she's been up to over there. It's the only way that Simpsy can possibly have escaped today if Elegon's been busy over that side of the world. Upgrade all the wood to concrete. No, we don't want to be doing that. We are thinking about doing something with the middle layer of wood to see if we can sort of get like the illusion of like train tracks. That's it, I'm out. I'm all out. I'm clean out, Tony. What's that over there? Can he do it? Oh, look at that. Fucking ninja, mate. Tony was abandoned at birth and raised by wild goldfish. Yeah. I don't know why, but that makes me want to ask all sorts of questions about goldfish. What the fuck, dude? He's never going to stop. Look, he's like a machine. Tell you what, if we could actually mod the server right now, I would treat Tony to a submersible, or no, just a scuba gear. Pretty impressive stuff. Should we see how long the walk back takes us to land? You're going to use it up to you which way to go now. Well, I'll definitely come over to you next. I just need to find a way to do it efficiently. I'm sure if I create this walkway again, we can probably... I mean, the hard part, or the slow part, is the logs, Tony. So now you've done that, mate, we should be able to like bang this out pretty damn quick. We've got a whole new layer of... or orchard, should I say, plant. Although I'm quite reluctant to knock that down now. I planted that orchard specifically for this bridge construction, and now I like it that much. I might leave it alone and just go and chop down more caliper forest. A caliper forest? A honey scrote orchard, sorry. Ah, that's not a bad idea, is it? Oh, I like the thought of that. Yeah, a little fort fucket. How about a giant fort fucket that you actually have to pass through? That'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Like the Arc de Triomphe. Yeah, I like the sound of that, Tony. We've got our next project. We're going to build the Arc de Grum. Or the Arc de Tony. We'll have an Arc de Grum on this side and the Arc de Tony on that side. Loving it, mate. Loving it. I so better not fucking die getting back into Caliper City. Everyone stay very quiet. Wait, come on, sir. Come on, sir. Whoa, 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 no, whoa, it's all gone horribly wrong. I've got Z's in the house. Oh shit, a feral alarm! Oh fuck, I forgot about that. Oh look how they... Oh, I've never actually seen them run like that at night. She actually goes all hunched mode, look. God, I was still... Oh, we just pop her in the head. She just started lunging at me. I was like, oh, hang on a minute, it's night time. Oh shit. Oh god. Is there someone actually in the city? Oh, it's alright, she's dead. Good old feral pit. Bish bash bosh, that'll teach you. Sniffing around my lands. Let's get into Bunker Bob when we know we're nice and secure. Where did we lock Fortune? Is Fortune locked in with Bob? I think she's in here, isn't she? Did she escape down the toilet once? She slithered out. You're getting so much trouble. Right, boys and girls, that's it for today. That's another 8.5 hours of 7 Days to Die on the PC with the Steam controller. Thank you very much, Tony. That was an absolute privilege, mate. Hopefully we can crack on with that tomorrow. Yeah, thank you all to thank you to all of you for joining me today. Well, we really need to think about what we're going to do next. Obviously, what we might do for a couple of days is like just pour resources into what Tony's up to, because I'm quite fascinated by it. So it'll enable us to sort of go out and do a little bit of running around. We're going to pay another visit over to the mine, the desert mine. I want to basically get like a really big stock of concrete. One of the things that I've very quickly picked up on is just how slow we become when we're like stopping and starting all the time. So I think if we can get like a really big established stockpile of concrete, we can actually get those other Fort Fuckets up. Like literally, we can just say, right, today we're just going to knock up a Fort Fucket and it'll be done before nightfall. And I quite enjoyed that as well. It was good fun using the auger. There's also that strange glitch which makes it quite interesting to see what's going to happen. And of course, we've also got all the wood that's no longer an issue now to carry on with the bridge, which I'm really looking forward to seeing. Like I said, what Tony's got planned there. At some point, I think we'll need to have a chat on Discord about setting up like a horde stronghold. It's not that I don't like not having a horde. To be honest, I'm very grateful a lot of the time for not having a horde, because it means less repairs to Caliber City, and the less time I have to spend repairing the same thing, the more we can spend actually getting new stuff up and running on the server. But I do definitely want to start having a chat with folks about what they want to do long term. I know it's all uncertain with Alpha 15, but we've got to look at it. Maybe it won't be here for a month or two, who knows. Thanks for the follow there, Pitbull. Anyway, folks, thank you to Simpsy. Thank you to Fortune. Simpsy, have a lovely evening. Happy anniversary. I hope you both have a lovely time. And thank you to you, Fortune, for modding throughout today as well. I know you've been there, Simpsy, as well. Much appreciated to both of you. And thank you to everyone who's followed, and thank you to everyone who's watched. We'll be back tomorrow. There is a small chance I will not be able to stream tomorrow. It is a very, very small chance, though. So fingers crossed we'll be back on at our normal time, stream through till about 3 o'clock. And that'll probably be us done then. Doubt I'll be able to get back on tomorrow evening. It's 5:30 at the moment, so we've had two quite long extended sessions, but I just love this game that much. So, and thank you to everyone in chat. You make it a lot of fun. Yeah, well we are going to have to sort out plot costs, guys. We do, obviously, for those of you that are on the server, there is a plot cost, and there was the initial joining fee. It's any Grum Bombs. No one panic. No one's spending real money to join us. It's just a way to keep the Grum Bomb economy in check. So I'm going to have a chat with Fortune maybe later, and we may very well deduct those at some point this evening or tomorrow. It is going to happen. So be warned, if anyone hasn't got enough Grum Bombs because they've been busy gambling in chat, we will let you know. I don't think anyone's in any danger of that, don't worry. And we'll also let the next wave of people in, because the server seems to be holding up really, really well at the moment. I've certainly had no issues today. In fact, the only time I've actually seen any rubber banding was actually when Chica and I were in the Horde. And if you recall, quite a few of the zombies started glitching out, but it was only for about 10 seconds or so. It's the only time I've ever sort of seen any server-based lag. Fingers crossed, things carry on good. Anyway, folks, like I said, I've got a dash. Thank you all for watching. See you all soon.